Welcome to Soul Spark. These episodes are brain snacks, brief bite-sized reflections from my personal journey, designed to be digested in just a few minutes. I'm not here to tell you how to live or what to do. I'm just here to share my stories and the questions I've wrestled with along the way. My hope is that by sharing what's moved me, I might just spark something in your soul today. Let's dive in. Episode 2, The Unwrapped Morning. I want to take you back to a very specific morning in May 2023. It wasn't my birthday, it wasn't a holiday. If you looked at the calendar, it was just another totally ordinary, unremarkable Tuesday. But as I opened my eyes that morning, before I even got out of bed, I realized I wasn't just waking up, I was receiving something. It felt as if I was being handed a beautiful red box tied with a ribbon of golden light. And for the first time in a very long time, I actually had the presence of mind to stop, take a breath, and simply say, thank you. For the most of my adult life, I treated the morning like a starting gun. The second the alarm went off, the race began. I would wake up already feeling behind, mentally scrolling through the to-do list, feeling the heavy pressure of the day sitting on my chest before my feet even hit the floor. I treated every day as a test. I felt like I had to tackle the list and achieve my goals just to prove my worth to a world that never seemed satisfied. I was so busy doing, so consumed with being a hard worker, that I completely forgot how to just be. I was too focused on reaching the horizon that I completely missed the ground beneath my feet. But that morning in May, something profound shifted. As I lay there, I felt this overwhelming sense of pride wash over me. It wasn't the loud, ego-driven pride that comes from being promotion or a fat paycheck. It was a quiet, humming pride in simply being here. I looked back at the storms I had navigated, the deep doubts I had wrestled with in the dark, and I was just incredibly proud that I had survived and arrived at this exact moment. I got up, opened my journal, and I wrote down a sentence that surprised me. I wrote, I feel like I'm being carried by angels. I don't mean that in a strictly religious way. I mean it as a deeply physical, emotional experience. Have you ever felt that? That sudden weightless realization that you don't have to carry the entire world on your shoulders? That there is a current of support beneath you, lifting your feet when they feel like lead? For decades, I looked at my life as a series of heavy obstacles I had to overcome. But that morning I realized I could look at my life as a sequence of gifts to unwrap. Every breath, every sip of warm coffee, every difficult conversation that forces me to grow, every spark of a new idea, it's all part of the package. I think we spend so much of our energy waiting for the big gift. We wait for the perfect partner, the retirement fund, the moment we finally feel like we have arrived. And because we are so desperate for that future moment, we treat today like it's just the annoying packaging we have to rip through and throw away. We toss the now into the trash because we are so hungry for the later. But what if the packaging is the gift? What if the mundane, messy, unremarkable moments of your average Tuesday are exactly what you were meant to receive? When you realize you're being carried, whether you call it angels, the universe, or just the sheer beautiful resilience of your own soul, the pressure to perform just evaporates. You stop trying to force your life into gear and you start actually enjoying the ride. So, I want to ask you to look at your surroundings right now. Not with the eyes of a harsh critic, but with the eyes of someone who just received a surprise delivery. What if every single day is a gift that already has been paid for? What if you didn't have to earn your right to take up space today, but just had to be humble enough to unwrap it? What if you stopped acting like an exhausted worker and started acting like a recipient to the abundance of this moment? Did I spark your soul today? Thank you for sharing this space with me today. As you step back into your world, remember, you don't need to have all the answers right now. Sometimes just noticing the question is enough. May this brain snack offer a moment of stillness in the noise. And remember, embrace the spark.